Hello, friend. Welcome back to the John Cast. Intern John is my name.
I'm Sauce.
Huge thanks to you for listening. Appreciate you following along. Huge thanks to Isaac's Poultry Market, today's official sponsor of the podcast. Isaac's, we talked about Isaac's for basically since the jump. Isaac's got some great PR when we were on break where Cardi B and Stephon Diggs, apparently fans of Isaac's Chicken.
I love that for them.
How could they not be?
I know.
It's fantastic.
I to them. I was like, look, you guys.
Yeah,
cool.
Rob's awesome. Their chicken salad is a lost art.
I think all of their food is just phenomenal. And I have not had a single thing there that I don't like. And I'm the pickiest eater I've ever met.
I get the honey butter wings when I'm feeling healthy. Yeah. And then the Chesapeake. Which basically Old Bay, which is the same thing, but they're fantastic. They do catering. They also make their desserts, like the Shelby sauce Rice Krispie. I was talking to Rob the other day.
So
he's like, "Let me know when Sauce wants Rice Krispies the size of her head."
Why not?
And I'm like, every single day, brother.
All their food is just so fresh and good. I love that. I love that.
They are fantastic. So again, the store is open. If you want to get the official merch, you can do so. internjohnstore.com. I forgot to mention when we were on break, I had a huge trip to meet my girlfriend's family. First of all, we hit 6 months. Happy us. Happy us.
Congrats.
But Alex's mom's side of the family is kind of scattered all over the place. They had like a family reunion type event in the Poconos.
Nice.
Which I'd always heard about the Poconos being from Minnesota and like how they have like the.
Well, how does that correlate?
Well, just because I've never been to the Poconos, but just like I always heard of like on like TV, like, oh, you go to the Poconos for like the honeymoon, and like they have the champagne glass the bathtubs, which like I couldn't see myself getting into one of those because
I think the champagne glass was just like a showy thing.
Yeah,
it's the heart-shaped bathtubs.
I think the heart-shaped beds. Like, I couldn't. I don't think
the vibrating beds.
Yeah, like I'll take a bath at a hotel if I trust it.
You do that.
Yeah, but I couldn't do it like at a love hotel in the Poconos on Survive. But so her family rented like a whoever built the house is definitely built for like bachelorette parties because it was like no carpet. Like 7 bedrooms, had a theater room, had an indoor pool, outdoor pool, downstairs game room. Did I stay there? Absolutely not.
Of course.
Because I was like, it's the first time meeting that side of the family, and like, less is more when it comes to me. But also I was like, oh, there's 4 toddlers there, so that's not the vibe either. But I was I was nervous to meet Grandma because Grandma, old school Italian matriarch, and like I had heard like Grandma. Typical Italian grandma, if she doesn't like you, there's no questions about it. You'll just know.
Yeah.
Also, that's me and Grandma best friends.
Oh, good. Okay.
We're besties. Grandpa though did nice a toast like prayer speech before dinner, and he was talking about how sometimes in life things knock you down, but if you have faith and you're a good person, you'll rise up and be good. And he pulled me aside later and said, "I want you to know that was for you guys."
Oh, that's
because of the show. I was like, oh my god, like this is amazing.
That's so nice.
So basically, I left the event with Alex's family liking me more than they like her. And that's, I'm going to be honest, that's the curse of when I'm involved in your life, whether it be romantically, friends, whatever it is, your family is going to like me more.
You like force people like you. You force yourself in these situations. Like you force it.
I try to.
Yeah.
Wait, God. Okay, no, we're good. Sorry. I freaked out for a second thinking that it wasn't recording the right way, and I almost had a heart attack. Wait, you keep talking. Hold on.
All right, I got this. Okay, but you infiltrated the family group chat.
We're good, thank God.
Okay. You did do that? Yeah. So
it was good. It was it's nerve-wracking walking into a place where it's like you only know a couple people, and then it's like,
and they're literally family, so that's a lot.
But it was nice because I obviously don't have family here, haven't lived around family, so it's cool feeling like you're a part of like a big group. It's like when your family's had me for Thanksgiving a couple times. It's very cool to feel like you're part of something. And there we go. Nice. A lot of people asking about you.
What about me?
Like, how's Shelby? Because Alex's sister is a big fan of you. We had dinner with her, or lunch dinner with her in New York.
Sister. Yeah, it was lunch. It was lunch.
She lives the life. She works for like a fashion magazine, like very like Devil Wears Prada.
It's like cool.
That's how I imagine it. It's probably nothing like that.
No, like we were like, I'm like a little tipsy. I'm like, come on, tell me more. She's like, I can't drink. I have to work.
Well, and that's so when I don't think we did we talk about New York? I don't remember if we did the podcast on New York. When we saw John Bernthal downtown, I was like, Sauce, there's John Bernthal. You go, who?
And I said, who?
Because Shelby, it's like the friend where you go, hey, don't look now. But it instantly breaks her head to go, who's over there?
You should see the Dominican Republic. Kate was like, there's this hot guy behind you. And I start like, what's this called? Like a sprinklering. And I was like, oh, he's not that hot.
Did you say that loud?
Yeah.
My God, Shelby.
All inclusive, dude. All inclusive.
That has nothing to do.
I don't think they water down their drinks there.
I would hope not.
I think that wherever I stayed when I was in Punta Cana, I think that they did, because I was like, how did I not ever get that drunk? And then Kate and I, meanwhile, I'm like, I should not be on this planet.
I should be flying right now. So there we go. Also, happy belated birthday, my nephew Jack. Officially 1 year old.
So cool.
Which is crazy. He is one of those kids where he's so joyous and happy, where he tricks you and be like, babies must be easy.
Yeah.
Because anytime I see him, he's happy. I know that's not the case all the time, because when I'm gone, clearly he's sad.
He's like, oh, where's Uncle John?
But it's a little bit like how I think they always say, like, the psychology behind, like, you forget the pain of childbirth with how cute the kids are. And it's kind of like with puppies. It's like you forget, like, oh, they're so cute. Yeah. Like I've always said, like, with Chewy, was he a pain? I wouldn't say he was a pain. He was high maintenance and he knew it. But like relative to a Chihuahua, he was pretty tame.
He was a great Chihuahua.
So like, I'm like, oh, I should have the Chihuahua. I'm like, yeah, but he was like, he would sleep in the studio.
He was like very top tier, except for I've never met a dog that begged for food like Chewy. I will say, like, that was the one thing that was like, dude, what did you do to this dog?
Well, if you were a fan of the previous podcast, which we no longer have ownership of, which is it is what it is, you would know that Chewy would come in the studio and he'd be quiet. We could talk, we could fight, whatever. The second record was hit, he knew, like, now it's time to cry. But on the flip side with Skittles, like being a border collie, it's like, oh, I could easily do another border collie. He just happens to be really well trained.
Well, I found his trainer.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. Because Kane was looking for trainers at the time, and when he had just adopted him. Yeah, and I found the trainer that he used. I
thought you meant like you recently decided to search and see if you could figure it out, and you piece together, because that would be very on brand for Sauce to find, like, hey, just so you know, 10 years ago, this is who.
On the way over here today, I was like, because I'm like thinking about, like, how should I make money, because I don't have any, and I was like, I should become a private investigator. I'd probably get murdered though. That's my only concern. It's a murder. Sorry, murder. I already said it.
That means say it 3 more times. We censor real quick. I do think you'd be good at that.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, because you found people's addresses when they moved.
Oh yeah.
But, like, from records that, like, I didn't realize that person lived here.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at figuring stuff out.
Yes.
Except for the Hale Throp Maryland number that keeps calling me. I don't know who you are. I'm not answering.
That's fair. Like, for me, my spam calls are always Minnesota, because I have still the Minnesota area code.
But like, they leave me voicemails and it sounds like they're in a car listening to music.
Oh, that's weird.
And I keep looking up the number. I can't find it anywhere. And it's like, I'm just like, I'm not going to answer. But they've been calling me every day. And so I should just block them. But I'm like, what if it's important? Can you just leave me a voicemail and let me know to stop playing your music?
Yeah, that's kind of scary though, too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of voicemails, you can call the podcast 202-642-6272 to say your name, where you're calling from. It's 202-642-6272. Let's do this one.
Hi, this is Victoria. I'm 10 years old. We miss you on the way to school. And I have a question for you, Sauce. Why do you love Chipotle so much? Okay, bye.
First of all, Victoria, thank you for calling in and listening to the podcast. That's amazing.
That's so
Sauce,
nice.
you are a Chipotle girly.
I love Chipotle.
And what is is it because it's always been there for you?
Chipotle soup. Oh, why do I love it?
It's true. Yeah, because your order, it's like chicken, cheese, sour cream.
Yeah, and then like the red chili salsa, that's what it's called, right?
And then this idiot, I don't know why I have stomach problems.
I'm like, oh my God. And rice. There's obviously rice in there too.
Oh, that'll balance it out, yeah.
I love Chipotle. I don't know. Why don't you love Chipotle?
Not you, Victoria. She's saying in general.
Yeah. I just meant in general. I used to endorse them, and this is just me saying in general that I like Chipotle. This is not an endorsement. Do not come for me. I will scream.
Yes, we got you.
Scream. But I went to physical Chipotles to see how they would make their food and stuff for different things, and everything in there is fresh. Like, I was there when the food would get delivered, how they would, label everything and put it in the little things in the back of the refrigerator and everything, but everything comes in fresh. I don't know if it's every single day, I will say, but all day. Like even the guy that started Chipotle, he made this avocado deep hitter or something, so it's easier for them to make the guacamole.
Hell yeah.
They get there at 5 a.m. I believe every single day to start making their guacamole and their sauces. So like the red chili sauce, like stuff like that. So it was just really cool to see that, like, because you think it's like fast food, but it's them making everything fresh in house. And so you can even see them that, when you're there physically making the food behind you, like the meats and stuff, but everything is made fresh in house. It's just, I thought that was really cool. Anyway, I feel like that if you're going to do something fast food, why not do something that at least is like fresh?
So 10-year-old Victoria.
Yeah. Or Taco Bell. Thank you. Taking all the diarrhea food off the menu. No, like didn't you see the thing that came out yesterday?
But I heard about the sexually transmitted diarrhea is a big thing right now.
That's not what it is. It's from lettuce.
Oh. We're on two different algorithms, bro.
What? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway,
I'm going to say something anyway. Victoria, thank you.
Again, you can call us 202-642-6272. We're back.
Lip gloss on it.
Yeah, lip gloss on your on the microphone. I thought you meant on the lettuce. Let me get to this real quick too. According to a new study, the average adult has 4 true loves.
Like they fall in love 4 times.
Yeah, but it also includes like football teams and pets.
Okay.
I mean, I guess like for me,
I'm thinking like romantic, not. Because I was gonna say I don't think I've ever been in love.
I'd go Chewy.
Yeah,
of course. Skittles.
Duh.
Sure. A family, probably.
Okay.
Alex probably. She's in the top 15 for sure.
There, yeah.
But as far as my football team, being a Minnesota fan, it's the worst ever because Minnesota. Oh, Vikings fan, like it. Yeah, I like knowing every year. At least it's like the what Captain Jack Sparrow said. You can always count on a dishonest person to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you have to worry about, honestly. And it's like, it's kind of true. At least I can always know the Vikings will always let me down.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like when somebody who's a liar lies to you, it's not disappointing because it's like you expected it. But when somebody doesn't lie to you, they lie. It's like, oh, they actually heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they don't lie, it's like concerning.
Yeah. Whereas I'll say this about Ravens fans, mainly you act like you've just been, your whole life has been miserable. You've won 2 Super Bowls in your lifetime.
Okay. I'm sorry that the Vikings haven't for you. Like, I don't know why you're coming at me.
Wait, isn't your grandpa's a Vikings fan? Or somebody in your family
one of my grandpa's was, he's from, what's it, Redwood Falls?
Okay.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah. So the average adult, they say, has 4 true loves. A partner usually tops the list overall.
Sure.
Okay. But to your point, though, about being true love, I think that you, like, throughout life, you just realize, oh, like that actually wasn't true love.
I think it's like lust, like, or infatuation. Or you just think it is, and you're just like a kid.
Could have been a step up. I always say, like, if you go from a poo sandwich to a poo taco, a little bit less poo in there, so it's a little bit better. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like the thing. But it's like when you're in high school and you're not paying like bills and you're seeing them every day, like I think it's a little bit easier, like, oh, everything's perfect. It's kind of like the Bachelor effect. Yeah. Like on those shows, they're away from their job and stress and everything's taken care of. So it's like, oh, this is great. We're in a perfect fantasy.
Yeah. Yes. You're like secluded. And it's in like, you're also like in high school, like you're just a kid. So like,
but I've always, the Bachelor.
Like fall in love in high school. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, most of the time. It's just
unless you're one of those couples where you've been together since you're 12. In that case, go home, dude. We don't want to hear about it.
Oh, no, I do. I think it's adorable.
But it's always funny in The Bachelor where it's like the dumbest guy possible who like, hey, keep the rocks away from Cliff. You might try to eat him. Like the girls, like he planned this amazing date where he scaled the Eiffel Tower and he closed down the entire all downtown Paris. I'm like, hey, the kid licking glue did not do that. He didn't plan the date. They're like, hey, visit Paris.com. Like, here's the date, my guy.
When I was in Phoenix, my friend, is it Temptation Island where like they go with the couples go?
Which who would sign up for that show?
Jenna, my friend Jenna put me onto that. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I get drunk lately, I've been watching it because I'm like, and it's like the guy that I think is like the goofiest man they're all going for. And I'm like, ew, girl. So first of all, if I was in a relationship and even when I was 21, stupid, I never would have gone on a show like that.
No,
never.
Because the idea was, I think this used to be on like MTV back in the day too. But like if Alex and I went on the show with other couples, then like one day Alex and Travis would go off in like a villa, and like in the 90s version, they would show you like where on the map they were in the house.
Okay.
So you could see them go in the bedroom together. But again,
like
who would want to go on that? There's no amount of money where I'd be like, yeah, I'm already outkicked my coverage. I want to prove it to her.
But it's like couples that have issues to go on that. And I understand it's reality TV. I understand that they are probably going on it to get clout. But I'm like, this show is so stupid. I can't stop watching it. So
there it is.
And I just I don't even like reality TV.
Yeah, I got into Love Island.
Yeah.
Because it's like Alex's show. It's funny. It's like there was a dude in this last season whose name was Sincere. And I said
tweets and stuff about him. I'm like, okay. Not tweets. I don't know.
First episode, I go, this is the dude you can't trust. Because when people's names are like that, it's like I used to have a joke where it's like if the hotel is like the Clean Inn, know it's not going to be clean.
Yeah.
Would you fly on Safety Air? Probably not. You know what I mean? But this dude, like, he was making out with everybody, basically. He was being a bro and, like, kept getting taken back. But the weird thing is that show, like, The Bachelor is, like, once a week. Love Island is, like, 4 times a week. And it's happening in real time. So, like they're filming it, like, to say they're filming it now. They'll chop up the episode, put it out tomorrow. So it's in real time. So their families are watching in real time. And there was family night where they brought the families there. And the girl who's Sincere dated, her family's like, hey, this guy has been doing all kinds of dirty to you. So that part of it was cool. Okay. But otherwise, it's like, if you get behind that show, there's 32 episodes a season.
That's why. Because like I remember, I think it was last year, the year before that, when people were watching it or into it. And I was like, I'm going to do it. No, I'm not. It's
too much. But Alex and I just fast forward through the dumb stuff, so that makes it easier to get through. Anyway, so partners number 1 for true love.
Sure.
Okay. Second is kids.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Followed by dogs.
Okay.
Okay. They say the pet ranks even higher than besties and siblings.
I feel like besties and siblings would be up. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I feel like they're all in the same. They should all be tied.
But I guess like the thing with pets is that pets don't do anything that you hold grudges over. You know what I mean? Like at some point your friend will do something you don't like, you won't forget. Your sibling certainly will, but like your pet never quite will. It's like when people leave like their giant estate to their pet. I'm like, yeah, I kind of get it, because
if you weren't showing up for me in real life and true life, like
100%.
Here, I mean, then why would I leave you any money?
100%. Yeah, so I kind of get that. I suppose they say the folks' favorite football team lands number 6 on the list.
I do love the Ravens. I do. I don't know.
I mean, I
love them.
Well, the best is like when we would do fantasy football on the show, Sauce would pick all Ravens for every position.
Okay.
And then like when they were off for a week, you would like also just not reset your lineup, because like, oh, the Ravens are off, I'm off, and then be surprised when she scores 0 points because number of players are playing.
Like, but every year I get like an A+ like lineup.
In the beginning of the draft, yes.
And then I'd always do last place every year.
Half the people I talk to say the meaning of true love has changed for them as they've gotten older.
That makes sense, because you're getting more wise. Wisdom helps.
Yeah, I also think you just kind of realize what you need too. Like that, to that point, like just kind of, because I saw, I think it's Mel Robbins is the blonde lady with glasses on TikTok. She had said like, when you find the person that makes you feel like you're home and safe, that's like the true love. I'm like, oh, okay.
My grandma said that to me before she said that.
Well, because we talked before on the show, like the butterflies thing kind of got debunked the last couple of years, where it's like, if you're still getting butterflies months or a year in, that's anxiety. Like that's not like.
But also depends on like when you're getting butterflies too, I think.
But I'd say if you're getting like a year in though.
But it depends on when you're getting them.
Sure. If they call and you get butterflies, that's not a good thing. If you're like a year in.
That's weird. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They say 45% say having multiple true loves makes life more fun.
Okay. I mean, I would like a romantic one day.
Yeah. Well, to that point, they say 31% admit that this has led to an argument in their household, sometimes jokingly teasing about a work wife.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Good thing Alex is mine, even though we don't have jobs.
There is that, because Alex is going to just take her teaching career in a different direction. Although I will say
she was off for summer.
Well, yeah, that too. No, but she's also like, she's like, because she's been teaching for a long time, and God, I can't even the things teachers go through. My God,
snaps for teachers.
But also, to this point, I would think most dudes are smart enough not to joke about the work spouse.
Yeah. I think so.
I think with us a little bit different, because I think Alex generally likes you more than she likes me, which I listen,
she did drunk tell me the other day and did drunk tell you. So she told me. She's the one that told me. I didn't know. I wasn't with her. Why?
What do you mean she drunk dialed you and not me?
She's like, I drunk dialed you and I didn't even drunk dial John, because she was eating a hot dog.
Was this when she had the O's game?
Yeah.
Okay, because she FaceTimed me later and was showing me the fireworks. And
she FaceTimed me at the beginning, so.
But I wasn't like as excited about it, I don't think. And I was like, hey, this is fireworks. But also it's like when your mom films something and it's like, hey, you have to look at the screen, Mom. Okay. Like she was showing me this, like I was seeing the dark sky. I'm like, Alexandra, I can't see what you're showing.
Yeah.
Did she show you the fireworks or the hot dog?
No, I was blow drying my hair to go out. And I was like, hey, like I can't answer right now because I was running late because my hair was wet.
Okay.
But she texted me and told me that.
Okay.
And that's why she's my girlfriend.
Okay. So
we call each other though. I wasn't just saying that to say it.
Oh, I know.
Like
I'm just the middleman between you two. That's kind
I don't
of like
mean for that to happen. I just like we just really have fun together. Okay. We're gonna go to a happy hour next week.
Of course you are.
When I get back from Cali.
Okay. The top true loves were partners number 1. Yeah. Child's 2.
You already said this.
Dogs. I'm gonna go through all of them. Dogs 3. Best friends 4. Siblings 5. Football team is 6. Your home is 7.
I just think this list is a little like, okay, I understand that you can be in love with your home. You can be in love with like your space, place, whatever. But like, that's like, okay, this list, it's like, yes, you can love it. You can love everything. It's like that girl. It's like, I love my life. I love this. Yeah. Like, I love me.
Well, yeah, I mean, because next one is a vacation destination, which that one, I think.
That's like situational.
But it's more of like, yeah, it's like a nostalgia thing, right? Because like you could go to like Barcelona and it's like, it's amazing. It's Barcelona, but you could have just as fun of a vacation in like Dundalk as Barcelona. And speaking of Dundalk, isn't that where the rumor of you, because wasn't the rumor in high school that you exchanged favors for chicken nuggets? Didn't that start in Dundalk?
Oh, why would that start in no, that I was like my high school boyfriend started that.
Wait, so what was the whole thing again?
That I did special like I sucked something for chicken
my
nuggets.
God.
Okay, I don't
special
know.
favors. Yes.
Special favors for chicken nuggets. And that was when I was like probably 16. I know who started it. Like,
yeah. Did people believe it? Like, did that rumor spread?
I don't know because it was the guy that I had been dating that started it. So probably. He wasn't very nice. He also threw an egg at my head when I was
okay. Like, well, there's okay.
So that wasn't great. But so that was when I was 16, and I dated this guy when I was 21. And a year into us dating, and this is like the longest relationship I've ever been in. And he went to a different high school. He also was 4 years older than me, so we weren't even in high school at the same time because we were 4 years apart. So when I was in 8th grade, he was a senior. Okay, we met when I was 21. Not weird. Anyway, so. Literally like a year into our relationship, we get in this big fight because one of my other exes had just randomly called me after because at that time with Verizon, you had to call to get somebody blocked.
Okay, sure.
So he had called me and it just said Miles's mom. So he was like, why is your ex's mom called? So he thought that maybe I was still talking to my ex. So we got in this big fight and he was like, I don't know, Shelby, like I heard that you did this for chicken nuggets in high school. So like, I was like, wait, excuse me? And my granny, like I had forgotten about so if you go on the stand-up show and that jokes I make, that's the true story.
So just to clear this up, so the rumor started when you were 16.
Yes, and when I was 22, 6 years later,
it still lived.
My ex that didn't even grow up where I grew up brought this up because he had heard it from somebody
at a different school.
He just heard it. He's like, yeah, like one of my friends like told me what?
So it's not funny. In hindsight, it's kind of silly.
Now I think it's hilarious. I'm like, dude, that's wild.
Because that means it was somewhat believable, right? If like people brought it up years later. But like,
oh, I'm sorry. What?
I'm not saying no, like, okay, that didn't come out right. What I was gonna ask though was did you ever have guys randomly offer you chicken nuggets? Like in hindsight, was like now they must have been thinking that was gonna be the
nobody flirted with me in high school. I think it's because I just was hanging out and like hung up on the same dude forever. All of high school. Oh, Shelby. And that is why I have so many issues with men.
Do you think there's ever a time where like you and a group went to like McDonald's and people were looking like,
give Shelby the Chick-fil-A. Give that girl some chicken nuggets, huh? You know. It didn't help that the manager of my local chicken nuggets, my local McDonald's, 24-hour McDonald's, by the way, this guy, Matt, I know I'm just using names at this point. I just don't care because it's been like 20 years, but he was in love with me. He would let me in the middle of the night, like we'd be like, drunk and stuff. He let me crawl to the window to like just get my own fries and like just take whatever I wanted.
In the drive-thru?
Yeah.
Dundalk.
Or like I'd be like, all right, Matt, I'm like gonna go. He would just give me like the bags and bags of food. It was so great.
Was this in Dundalk?
This was in Pasadena. Why do you keep saying Dundalk?
I don't know, because Dundalk's just my jam, dog.
I do. I've had some crazy times at Dundalk, but not like that.
Do you remember when McDonald's used to have like the tub of nuggets?
Yes. And when I moved to South Carolina for college, you could get a 50 nugget tub and a gallon of sweet tea for $9.99. Why do I know that? Why did I get so fat?
So the rumors were true.
Yeah, basically.
People be like, your friends be like, guys, the rumors aren't true. And they see you with a giant tub of 50 nuggets. And
like, a gallon of sweet tea. Shelby, why do you have cavities? Why are you 20 pounds heavier?
Don't worry about it. Are you a big fan of the sweet tea?
I did love sweet tea so much, but I don't drink soda. And I remember like, I don't know, probably like 8 years ago, I went to the dentist and he was like, I had like 2 cavities and I hadn't had a cavity before as an adult. And he's like, I was like, I don't drink soda. And he's like, what do you drink? I told him, he's like, it's the sweet tea.
Yeah, I think, again, Minnesota never really had sweet tea.
I love sweet
so
tea,
I feel like now it's too late to get into it.
I literally haven't had one in years because I'm so stressed about my teeth.
Well, I saw there's this like the hillbilly, I think his name's Gator Billy or something like in TikTok. He's the guy who wears overalls. I saw how he makes sweet tea. And like I never realized
it's disgusting how you make it, but I'm here for it.
But I mean, he just basically put like the tea bags in and then pours like a gallon of sugar. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That's how you make it.
It's just like sitting in that, like it to make it sweet. It's so much sugar. It's not good for you, but I love it.
Dude, I kind of want nuggets now.
I know. Now I'm hungry. It's so early too.
It's never too early for nuggets. That's one of those things too. When people like show you do you know how they're made? Bro, don't care.
No, I don't care.
Like I know where I'm at right now.
My mother showed me when I was a kid. I don't care.
Did she really?
Yeah. I think it's because like my Nana did the same thing to her. Like my Nana took her to show her how like donuts were made. I don't know why that would be horrifying, but somehow it like messed my mom up to the point that like I didn't have a donut for a long time. What could have possibly, like, I don't know. My Nana did stuff like that. So. Wait,
so as a kid, when do you think you had your first donut?
I was probably like 10 or something. Like I wasn't like a kid.
Did your dad like set it up or
No, it was like I was with like somebody's family at Dunkin' Donuts.
And you were like, I never had one of these before?
I got a chocolate donut with the rainbow sprinkles and then I was addicted. Game over.
Okay, but did you ask for donuts prior? And your mom's like, no, we can't do that. It's too hard.
I remember, I think I told you this, how my parents told me I was allergic to sugar.
I don't think you told me that at all.
I went like through a few years there, I think until I was like in middle school where I thought I was allergic to sugar. So like when you're checking out the grocery store and I wanted the zebra stripe gum, mine was like, no sugar. Like you're not allowed. I thought I was allergic to all kinds of sugar.
So really they just lied to you?
I was just so hyperactive. They're like, absolutely not. I didn't have Mountain Dew until I was probably in high school.
It's probably a good thing.
I mean, yeah, but then I was like, this is it. But I did have Surge. I had Surges sometimes.
Dude, I heard a commercial when I was in Nashville for 4th about Mountain Dew. And it was like Mountain Dew, I guess, started in Tennessee. Okay. But the commercials, like, that there's those commercials like, we here work hard. We're a family business.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like. And Mountain Dew is made right here in Tennessee. I'm like, oh. Mountain Dew's got to be air horns and like, brum, brum, brum.
I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Although going back to the zebra gum, I feel like you could have had that because zebra gum had flavor for maybe half a second.
I don't know.
And then it was that was just gone.
But I did get this like when I was a kid, what was it? Impetigo? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I got it like a few times and my mom said that.
Is this skin disease?
It's literally like where you just like break out in hives, I think. Wait, I gotta look it up. Oh, sorry, this is like a core memory unlock today.
Impetigo?
Yeah, I gotta look it up.
I don't think I've ever heard of impetigo. Okay. I'll stall in the meantime. Zebra gum, I believe, on a business a couple years ago. If you're unfamiliar, it was a pack of gum. It had all different colors. And again, the flavor lasted about 3 seconds. And then it kind of tasted like tape afterwards. Mm-hmm. But you would just put more pieces in. Did you find out what it is?
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's a highly contagious bacterial skin infection. Blah, 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 blah. But okay. I would get these and it's like red sores all over your body. And I would get this, like I got this a few times when I was a kid, probably because I was in so many daycares and like after school, like just kids in general are always getting sick. But my mom would say it's because of the sugar.
Gotcha.
It's not dirty kids, Shelby. It's because of the sugar.
And that's a core memory. The beautiful thing about the podcast being back is your parents, your father will text us and let us know if that is true. Yeah. Or if it's not true.
He doesn't know. He doesn't remember.
Appreciate you listening. Leave us a voicemail, 202-642-6272. Tell a friend the podcast is back. Yes, if you can do us a favor too, if you're on Instagram, share the videos.
Yes, please.
At Intern John Radio, at Shelby Sauce.
We are not going to leave you. We're not going to leave you again. No.
But so please share the videos. It kind of helps us grow this thing. And again, the merch, Intern John Show or Intern John store.com. Yeah. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.